Welcome to the secret ending finale of the 10th anniversary drawing every Pokemon shiny project. The last stream that we did working on this went for 26 hours. And by the time we got to the end, I was so beat. Certain things I just couldn't finish. So, like here, you can see the Charizard up top needs to be done, which is the shining Charizard, which is purple with the green wing accents. Before they changed it to black and red. Very important for this drawing. It's going to really bring it all together. And then if you zoom in, see there's a lot of like dead pixels like that. I was filling everything in using the paint bucket tool, and when you use the paint bucket, it usually will catch, like little edges or tight corners. Won't fill it in, so I'm gonna have to go in manually with a brush and actually color all that stuff in for everybody. So first thing is first, Charizard's wings. I was so tired last time. Look at all these drafts that I did. I couldn't get the wings looking right. Like I couldn't figure out like the perspective of the wings, the angles of it. So I must have just been tired because off the top of my head, it should just be as simple as if we remember the shape of the wing. And again, I don't want this to be like overly detailed. So okay, because we want the wing essentially to kind of go like this. Actually, we kind of want it to go. It's gonna come up and then back like that, right? Because the wings, they will come up, and then they'll kind of like that. See, it's a little tricky on this side. It swings back like that. So I would imagine the little, the peak of it, the little claw thing, probably be about right here. Yeah, we go a little bit further back, maybe right there. Mm, we can actually just have this go like that, and we'll just fill that in with green. We don't need to, yeah, we don't need to show like the peak of the curve right there. I think I was, because I was so tired when I did it, I think my brain was kind of overworking, or at least overworked going into it. So you'll see the back side of the wing right here. See the underside here. Then we'll have it go. Pretty, pretty simple. Insane that I could not figure that out. That's how tired I must have been. Okay, so yeah, this whole backside here, or this whole area here, will be the back of the wing. And then you'll see like the underside flap of the wing, the terry fold. Now, I believe that the it's like a bird. The I don't know, ligament's not the word. Anyway, it should kind of, it actually should go from here. All right. Honestly, I think that I think that's all it is for the wings. You know, I think we can have this just kind of go in here. Let's go ahead and merge these lines together. And then these are all the draft layers, all the rough draft attempts. They're kind of cute to keep around. Um, I don't want it's like eating up a bunch of unnecessary space on the project, right? So how about we'll turn them off and then we'll just put them in their own folder and just keep them shut off the whole time. We'll go ahead and lock it up and then we'll just forget it. Because I'm putting the Charizard, this purple Charizard, on its own layer, or it's in its own like folder right here. So it has. All right, is this the location I want for it? And from here, it's gonna be. It's basically gonna, as it's flying across the top here, it's gonna have its flame. Right. I'm gonna have it leave like ember trails. No pun intended. and then it'll be from the tail is majority red, and then I'll have it go into like an orange right here, eventually yellow, and then it'll be like the yeah, like the shiny the stars. I don't know if we needed it to reach all the way out here. Maybe we could legit just have it go. Like that. The purple Charizard has some color similar to that. Maybe a little less saturated, a little darker probably. Actually, that looks spot on. Let me pull up that reference picture again, just really quick. Make sure I have the. Well, actually, do I have the reference here? I do. Yeah, we're pretty close with the color. So let's desaturate it more, move it a little closer to blue. Too dark. The blue. Shit. Oh, it's too much. I think that's the right color right there. Now for the green, we are looking for. It's like a teal color. Yeah, that's pretty much as close as it's going to be. All right, let's go ahead and shut that off, the reference. Clean up the extra lines. They're kind of all over the place. Switch to a bigger brush. It looks like we did a lot of erasing during that sleepy 26-hour stream. So I'm positive there's like spare pencil shavings, brush, um, scraps just kind of all over this thing. Okay, back to the colors. Okay. We probably do want to cell shade this one since it's on the outside ring with the Gigantamax. If you didn't notice, the Gigantamax have a little bit of shading to them, and then the further in we go, there is no shading. So I think for bigger Pokemon, so like even like this right here, see how there's just a big area where it looks really flat. I think any of those areas where um like a Pokemon takes up a decent amount of space, like a Wailord, they will get a little bit of shading. Or like the Arceus, they'll get some shading. But then the Furfuro and all that stuff, and they're next to each other, and you can't really see like wouldn't you know what I mean? Like they're so small, there's a lot of detail there. It doesn't really need shading. So um, I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna go about that. I don't definitely don't want to shade everybody. The best, I mean the next best option was to just make a universal layer and then like quick shade everybody, and then just drop the opacity, and then really focus on getting like the the color shift, and get like really nice shading on the bigger characters, but then use just like a generic, you know, dark universal shader single layer on all the other characters. Anyway, some shit. AKA more work, right? Okay. Oh no. There we This is why everything should just be. That's why you should just work on everything in one layer. Shit just gets so complicated. Ugh, here we go. Hit save. uh, I'm not gonna. This isn't a live stream. We don't have to sit here and watch it save. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pause the recording, and we'll come back when it's done saving. It takes like 5 minutes for this thing to save. All right. So that is that with no, we gotta draw the tail. Label the next layer. Flames. Yeah, I have a subtle bit of do you see it? There's a subtle bit of red that I actually put on top of all the line art. So down here, that's the main um layer that has all the line art. So let's go not the Gigantamax. Gigantamax have to have their own layer because they use like a different color. But you can see. And the reason I do that is it just makes everything look a little softer and it looks a little nicer. If I were to shut that off, everything has solid black line art. That's cool, but it's just I don't want to say it looks cheap. This doesn't look cheap. I think the red line is a little softer and I think it looks more appealing. So the flames. Well, actually, I have the flames on two layers. One for the fire, and then one for the everything else around it. Originally, I had the Charizard on the right hand side, and then near the end of the stream, I was just like, "Oh, let's put him on the left." But no, I was right. Or I was correct. It should be on the right side, and it definitely like he could fit right here in between everybody. But I definitely think, and why aren't the stars moving? Oh, everything needs to move all at once. There we go. Could do it right here. I don't want him overlapping a little bit like that. Let's go ahead and we'll call this individual layers. You wonder why it takes so long to save this file. I'm always trying to hold on to previous layers in case something happens. Go ahead and lock that up. Turn it red. Red is my color for don't, meaning don't mess with anything in there. Let's go ahead and merge this as to one layer. Cool. Free transform it just a little bit. Yeah, I like them on the right hand side, like I originally had planned. So we just free transformed and shrank them quite a bit. About right there, I think is good. That's it. Wow. I will have to go in and you know what? We'll save it. I forgot I have to go back in and clean a bunch of it. Always put that off to the very, 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 very end. Close that down. The logo and the watermark is locked in. Again, the red means it's done. Oh, Magikarp jump. So throughout this drawing, I did my best to avoid using solid white. So I think I'm just gonna give them kind of a universal shading. Just go overlay. No, is it? Whoa. Darken should normally work. Screen, may no. Um, okay, so first order of business will be to change all the Magikarp pure whites, turn them a bit to like a darker tan color. Oh, I didn't shinify these Pikachu. How did I miss that? Oh, there's a lot going on. I don't know how I missed shinifying those Pikachu. Oh, jeez. I think we're done with the line art though, so we could finally turn that red. Shiny's the main colors. Okay, so it looks like I have some of the extra Pikachu on the main color layer. Why? I will take care of this on my own time. I guess the point of this, actually, the only point of this finale was to do the Charizard, right? There's the Charizard. It's done. Hey, how's it look? It looks good. Okay. The rest of the stuff I'll do off stream. Most of it is just like preparation for printing and production. So fix those Pikachu, and then I'll go back over and quadruple check everything. I would have caught those Pikachu eventually because I do have to go up and down the whole drawing. But yeah, thank you everybody. The not so eventful secret actual finale, just because I didn't want to leave those who watched without the chance to see what the I'm doing with the Charizard. Okay, for realsies though. Thank you everybody. Big thank you. See you in another 10 years, right?